Hi, I'm Steve Dudash, IHT Wealth Management. Welcome to this week's Wealthcast. All right, I want to talk about some tax stuff this week because it's that time of year again, and I want to make sure, I've touched on this before, but I want to make sure people hear it because it is a nice loophole and there's nice little advantages to it. But before I say anything, I am not an accountant. I am not a CPA. Anything that I'm discussing is just general advice, and you should talk to your accountants or our accountants or your advisors about the specifics of your situation in this case. That being said, make your IRA contributions, please, for last year. If you haven't made it already, make your IRA contributions. If it's deductible, that's great. If it's non-deductible, that's okay too. You should still make those contributions because it allows some percentage of your money to grow tax deferred and sometimes tax-free. And that leads me to the third and most important one. If you do have an IRA, or let's put it another way, if you don't have any IRAs with any money in there, so no traditional IRAs with any cash in there, you can put money into there, non-deductible, and then convert it to a Roth IRA. And why I'm saying this is because there's limits, for singles and for married people, there's limits on how much money you can make and make Roth IRA contributions. And the beauty of the Roth is that it grows tax-free if done the right way for the rest of your life, and in a lot of cases for your kids and grandkids' lives. But if there's these limits on it, it's hard to get in there. By doing this trick, you can be making $1 million a year and make a non-deductible contribution into your IRA, and then immediately convert it into a Roth, and therefore basically take money and put it into a Roth IRA when you are well above what the income threshold is to make a direct Roth IRA contribution. This is important because most people, that Roth IRA, if done right, it's the last bucket of money you'll ever touch in your lifetime, and that means it's usually the money that's going to be there when you pass away, and therefore, if done correctly, can pass on to your heirs without paying income tax on it. You might have estate tax, but you won't have income tax. And that adds up, $5,000, $6,000 contributions every year between you and, say, a spouse over a long period of time. You could have hundreds of thousands of dollars in there that are tax-free, income tax-free, that would have never been in that case. And if down the road, decades from now, tax brackets, income tax brackets are very, very high, which is not a stretch to believe since we owe so much money, it will give you the flexibility of being able to take money out of those accounts tax-free to help supplement income, and without using some of those life insurance tricks that I don't fully believe in. So, whole different debate for another day though. I hope this helps. We'll talk more about it. I know I threw a lot out there real quick, but if you have questions, call me, call our accountants, and we'll help you anytime. Thanks, and have a nice weekend.